fall asleep. I'm not turning on the light, but don't fall asleep.
There you go.
That's good. Good timing. Can you throw it? Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. Most welcome guests, DTM Esposito, Mr. President. I would like to ask you, first of all, how many of you think that the dentist is the one that goes behind the room in his office and make a restoration? Nobody? Okay, that's one. Well, let me introduce you to the technician. So that's the technician. He's the boss. He's my boss. And for every restoration that we make, there is a dental technician that takes everything to the lab. So everything starts from the impression. How many of you had this in the mouth? And you guys like, oh, I hate this part. But we need it. We need to inspect the impression to make sure that all the impressions are good so we can do a good work. After that, we go ahead and do the model, upper and lower. Now from here, we still inspect, and then that's when we can call the dentist and say, okay, you need to improve this part, or, it's good to go, or any communication that we need to let the dentist know what is it about that for us to do the restoration. So then when we proceed to start the work, we start doing a wax up. This is made out of wax. This is part of the framework. Everything, it comes with wax. We dip it, we wax it, we carve, we do all the connection, we make sure that the bite is proper and everything. And then we go ahead and screw it. This is the part that we get it ready to make it metal. We put in this cylinder. So here, if you see, you need some things that you have to take into account so it has enough space for us to make the metal, because later we put the investment. The investment is a high investment that resists high temperature, because it goes to the oven, to the furnace. As you see, it's red. And it's not Photoshop, it's red because it's hot. And it's like 1500 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it's there, it sits there at that temperature for 1 hour. Later we melt the metal. I almost got burned on this part for taking this picture. So we melt the metal, we use gas and propane in combination to create a pressure on the flame. And then in that little crucible, we melt the metal. Later, this is what it comes. From that cylinder, we break it, and that's the metal we shoot. On this part, we put the cylinder over here. Once it's melt, we push this, we pull this part, a little pain falls, and then we let it go. And by force of, this is English, centrifugal, the metal shoots into the ring, into the cylinder, and then that's where it comes. It shoots all the way here, and it spreads out and make the framework. This is just the framework. We're probably halfway of what is the restoration. After that, we try it, we grind it, we seed it on a model, and then later we proceed to get it ready to make the porcelain on top. We opaque, we max the metal so it doesn't show, so it can look kind of natural. I see a lot of faces like, oh, that looks weird. But that's how we make teeth. And then we go ahead and start porcelain. If you realize, little drops with brush. It's doing like a castle, a sand castle. We put little balls of porcelain, and that makes porcelain as a powder with water. We mix it so it goes little by little, and we start building it. Start building and everything. We put it in the oven. Well, you can't see the oven, but we put it on a special oven so we can cook it or bake. After that, once it's cooked, it gets hard, and then we take them out. And we start doing some grinding, adjusting the bite, the shape. and everything. And sometimes I get to do a little bit of manicure in there because it goes to sleep. Now when you got everything ready, and it's ready the way that you want it, all the anatomy, all the shape, all the bite, the contact, you proceed to go ahead and glaze it. The glaze is a little paint. That's when the art comes. You start painting to make it more natural, to give them a little bit more life. Put some blue, some yellow, some orange, some colors in there, and then you glaze it. Once it bakes, it comes out. Like that. You put it in a box, and after that, you send it to the dentist. And the dentist is the one that put it in your mouth after we done all the work. This procedure takes maybe around a week, a little bit more, depending on how complicated is the case. So if the dentist tell you, you gotta come back in 2 weeks, don't be mad. It's a lot of steps that you gotta go through to make this restoration. We never get to see this part. The part that the patient, actually our final last customer is the patient, the one that goes with the happy smile. We never get to see that. Some doctors take a picture and send it to us. But I would like to suggest all of you guys, if you get a restoration, tell your dentist to say thank you to the technician. It's after a week. And like you saw the first picture, my little boy in pajamas, because that's how late we stayed. And we stay late. We never get to see the final result, how it comes in. But it would be nice for all of you to say thank you to the dentist, so they can tell it to their technician. And if that dentist worked with me, give him a bottle of wine, and I'll be happy. I'll say you guys are really good. And that's it with my presentation.